So greetings everyone, my name is Wolf, and you may know me from my other YouTube channel called Lone Wandering Wolf, where I document all my camping adventures, things like that, mostly in my van called Wolf Van Jack. Yes, there's a theme going here. Anyway, I have a bunch of smaller, interesting projects that I've been wanting to work on, stuff that really isn't related to my van life adventures and things like that. Various little projects. I figured I'd like to start documenting them on YouTube, so I decided to start a second YouTube channel. So we're going to be talking about various things like my snowblowers. I got a couple snowblowers I need to work on. I got my snowmobile, which you've seen on my channel before. Things like that. I figured doesn't really fit in with the van life stuff, so I'd create a separate channel for it there and get into more technical details as I work on this stuff too. So be kind of a fun little channel there, and we'll see how that all plays out. But first project is we got to clean up this disaster of a patio area. And this is going to become Wolf's project place. So this is where we're going to be doing a lot of the work. Yes, it's going to be a little chilly out here in the wintertime because this is the only space I've got. I don't have a garage or a shop or anything like that. So we're going to be working out here in the yard, and we'll probably make a lot of good use of that fire pit that's also out on this patio too while we're out here working on these projects. But today's agenda is try to get some of this place cleaned up. You got a patio table that needs to be put away for the winter, things like that, and all this stuff out here. There's just a lot of junk out here that should have been cleaned up years ago, but or at least months ago anyway. It is actually the last few days of December. I also have this shed behind me, which right now is filled to the top with junk too. Yeah, we're hoarders here, so we got to get that cleaned up. A lot of the stuff came from my uncle's estate too, but we got to get that all cleaned out. And I'm going to convert that into, at least most of it, into a workshop area too. Set up tools, things like that, so it'll make it easy to work on these projects. So as we go along, it's going to take time to get all this stuff done, but we'll get there. One way or another, we will get there. So it's going to be a fun process documenting it all out, what I'm working on, as I build my project place. And we'll see how that goes. But right now, like I said, we've got a lot of stuff we got to get cleaned up here. So the patio isn't spotlessly clean, but it's going to do for now. At least it's allowed me to get these projects started. So this is going to be Wolf's project place. You're going to see me spending a lot of time out of here working on some things, and finally getting some of these projects done that I've been holding on to here for a while. So the very first project is going to be this snowblower over here. This is my Husqvarna. I bought this, I think, back in the winter of 2015. It's never had a tune-up or anything. It's certainly due for one. So that's going to be one of the first projects. We're going to get the tune-up done, and the belts are slipping a little bit, so it needs new belts for the auger and the drive system, things like that. So we're going to be working on that. That's going to be the very first project, because it is, well, right now, when you're seeing this, it's going to be January, but it is the last few days of December right now, 2022. So it's going to be 2023 when you see this. So winter's here. We got to get this running. So that's going to be the very first project. Other project here, this is another snowblower that somebody gave me. That one needs a full restoration. I'm hoping I can get that restored pretty quickly, get it running, and then I'm going to sell it. So that's going to be another project there, see if we can get that running. And then we've got the snowmobile too that we'll be working on, getting that going again, doing some improvements to that. It needs a new starter and things like that, new battery. So it definitely has some work coming up. We have a few scooter projects that I want to work on. I've got my three-wheeled Piaggio MP3. That's going to need a new drive belt pretty soon, things like that. I've got my old Chinese-made scooter that I've had for years. I just want to get that restored and running again. I got another scooter a friend gave to me. I want to get that cleaned up and working and give that to my brother. So those are going to be some of the projects we're going to be working on. And eventually we're going to get into some more advanced stuff. I'd love to get into some welding. I'd like to get a welding tool, do some welding. Have more vehicle projects, that sort of stuff. I'll be probably, hopefully this year, 2023, buying a new vehicle at some point, because unfortunately my other vehicles are dying on me. That's about it here. So today's project was just to get the project place ready, and that's what I've done here. So we have a place to work, we got a place to get stuff done here. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Wolf's Project Place, where we finally get things done. We'll talk to you guys later.